Hello and welcome. I told you I'd be doing something completely different from Dragon Age. So I was messing about with this game a little bit recently. I was, oh, you know what? I kind of came to the realization. You know what? I kind of want to play this again. Last time I played this was all the way back in 2018. And I was messing about with it. I actually picked up Valkyria Chronicles 4 on the Steam Winter Sale like last year. I am going to play that on stream. But then I got to thinking I kind of want to revisit the first game, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then I just decided, you know what? For the spring, I'll just do this. I got Valkyria Chronicles 1. Although this is the Switch version, and I have 4 on PC. I do remember pretty much enjoying this game, so I think I'll probably have some enjoyment with this here. It can get challenging towards the end from what I remember, so... But I don't think it's on the level of bullshit hard. I don't think it ever really gets to that point, but... 4 I got on PC. I did test it out. 4 works surprisingly well on PC. It has a very nice control scheme on PC. I have not heard the same about the first game on PC though. I've heard the first game has some issues with PC controls, so I don't have that one, so I don't have to worry about that. Instead, I have Joy-Cons. But I've played through this already before. Can I start? Do we need to watch the intro movie? No. Let's just move on. Get on with it. Alright. So if I want to be easy mode, I could do a New Game Plus, but I'm not going to do that. There's New Game Plus on here. As you can see, I kind of messed around with it recently. But the last time I played was all the way back in 2018. That's like 6 years ago. Wow, has it really been that long since I last played this? I guess it has been. But anyway, I'm going to do a new game. I'm going to start fresh here. To re-engage the experience here, hold on, I need to adjust my OBS window a little bit here. Since I'm playing off the Switch, everything's a little different again. My OBS windows need to be adjusted so I can see stuff properly. Okay, that works. Let's just jump into it here.
The year was 1935 EC.
DC.
Powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on.
War. War never changes.
The Empire,
Never again.
with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche.
Alright, did you get that?
Prologue. Gallia to arms.
The Empire is coming to Gallia because they want the ragnite. Ragnite is like then the magic fuel that fuels the war. Or war machines and stuff like that. I'm sure they're add on to it. Alright. And just to kind of summarize real quick, this is a tactical game. I wouldn't necessarily call it a tactical RPG, because you're not really playing the role of... Well, I guess you kind of are, in a sense, but... I think this game probably bears more similarities to... Well, it kind of shares the DNA with Final Fantasy Tactics a little bit, to me. It kind of plays like that, except you're not restricted to a grid. There's free movement with the with your squad in this game, and you have guns. You can shoot people. Anyway,
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule.
I do think this game has a very interesting art style.
Residents are
very
leaving the town before the invasion.
Like a watercolor sketch
Towards the capital.
look. I actually kind of like it.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa.
Fish.
Already?
Whoa, fish.
Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Cold and wet. Water is cold and wet.
Freeze.
Dang, you're
Put
dead.
your hands in the air.
Oh, game over.
Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
It's about fish.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know.
The fish are
And you know there's a
spies.
war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Yeah, everybody knows the fish in this town are spies.
Thanks, fish.
Yeah.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten
Yep.
yourself into now, Welkin?
Tell them I'm not associated with the fish spies.
Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house?
That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara.
You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can
Well,
see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
At least I'm not a fish.
Wilkes has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire!
Murder.
Everyone, keep your heads down!
Over there!
The war has come. Murder. Murder everywhere.
Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Yay. Oh, how to save the game. No. Tutorials, yes. Actually, no, it's better to save when you start. In this case, it's better to save when I start the mission. Or a job, or a scenario, or whatever.
Okay, here's the plan.
Alrighty, we've got to eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching. We'll deploy from here and take out all three of them. Let's cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. Alright, so kill everyone. Do not let the main characters die, because that would be very bad.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
Alright. So I think this is mostly a tutorial fight.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Yes, tutorial lady. I will listen. Man points. Combat starts, you will see a map of the area and your unit's position is referred to as command mode. You will select the unit you'd like to move based on their position or to the enemy. Press A button. Units will use up to command points by the top of the screen and your flexibility as commander. Represent the number of times you can give instructions. Control your units. Increase player play, so they're basically your action points for your turn. So in this battle you have 3 CP, so you can issue instructions to your units up to 3 times. So let's try moving our unit. Let's have Alicia demonstrate first. Action points, AP, okay. Use your CP, select the unit command mode, you plunge to action mode. You can freely move the unit you selected around the field. If you're on action mode, the action points, AP gauge, bottom of the screen will gradually deplete. And use ability, once reaching 0, you won't be able to move. Keeping all units remaining AP while they're in motion is critical to keeping them safe. So don't run out of AP in the open in front of an enemy. You will get shot. Let's so move units in sandbags. Alright, so this is what I mean, there's kind of like free movement here. And, get R button to enter target mode. Your unit character attack with one such weapon. Left stick use crosshairs, LNR, blah blah. Enemies will not attack you while you're in target mode. Take your time to aim. A good thing to remember. When you're not in target mode, enemies will shoot at you. You have to keep that in mind. So, make some judicious timing of your target mode to ensure you don't get hit too many times. Try to land somewhere in the circle, across the air, best to. In there, shots to head or weak points for great damage. An attack from target mode up to once in action. Choose wisely. If they survive the attack, you make it counterattacked. Now we can crouch here, just gives us a little bit of an advantage here. Now, if you're really good, you can headshot people, but there's kind of there's a degree of RNG here, which kind of reminds me a little bit of XCOM in a way. XCOM levels of bullshit, but I don't think we're gonna get that in the tutorial here. Troops can only attack once per action. Continue done moving and attacking, end the action to return to command mode. Use a plus button to end unit's action right away. Send action, whatever suits preference. Alright, so that's just the basics of what you do here. Alright, so we need to move units forward, but we stay on the defensive here.
Here we go.
Sandbags command crouch will appear, which I demonstrated already. Carefully in cover, and watch any reactions well in cover. Make use of cover when you can. I don't know, can we reach the sandbags? Yes, okay. I'm the hero, I'm gonna save the day. You're just a generic watchman. I kill you. CPU 0, player phase ends, and enemy phase begins. So that's your turn. Yeah, there's a scoring system in this game. Basically, the faster you can complete a mission with the fewest turns, the higher your score will be, and I think the better your rewards will be as well. And we get more cash and experience at the end. Being too hasty can lead to basically getting killed. So you don't want to get killed. Yes, find the right balance here. Might actually. Oh, okay. It didn't move anymore. Yeah, if the scout kept moving, we probably would have counterattacked him till he died, and that would have ended. We could have won in one turn, but he decided not to move anymore. He was on seeing him multiple times. So you can use your CP to move one unit multiple times in a turn. However, their ability to move will be reduced each time you select them, so they can only end up going so far before they get exhausted. Plus, I think they have only so many rounds of ammunition they can expend in one turn, so they can't shoot on every turn either, so. And so you can conserve your CP as well. So there is a lot of, like I said, this is a tactical game. There's a lot of strategy involved and depth to how you want to approach the battle scenarios here. And this is just the surface level stuff. There's more complex stuff later on in the game.
Ready to go.
I should be able to finish this dude off. Let's get a little closer now.
I don't see any more of them.
They have been murdered back. B rank. I think if I like pushed everybody farther up, probably could have done it in one turn. But not a big deal. Now also, unlike Final Fantasy Tactics, for instance, you can replay the missions. It's definitely a nice bonus here. It is a positive, I would say. Yep, we killed him good.
There's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
Burn them.
Bury them.
Ah, burn 'em.
So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it.
What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war.
Can love bloom on the
What
battlefield?
follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died. Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
Alright. Now the game really begins.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town. Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
Yeah, we had some fun shooting people today. Let's do it again sometime.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, you're back already. Ready to go shoot some people again?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies?
You left out the part where we shot soldiers to death. You remember that part too?
And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with 2 wonderful fathers.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Wow, look at this. Bruhl's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep. In your own way. Ah!
War has returned.
What was that?
Did you forget about me?
That sound.
Don't forget about me. I'm War.
Move it! Come on, let's go!
I don't believe it. The mill.
Now, why would they even waste their time shooting at the mill? Okay, whatever.
Miss Melchior, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together, now! We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out! Stay low!
Alright, I will do a quick save here. I'll just save over my old game files. Game saves. Alright, that works. Alright.
I'll explain the mission.
Alright, mission 2. The enemies invaded the Windmill Plaza and have taken almost the entire area over. We'll deploy from this position. Ipan sandbags to cover as you advance towards the plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. Pretty sure they'll be there in the plaza area. Be careful, there may be enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up in the command mode view, so be careful as you make your advance. Yeah.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Bruhl. Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Sure thing, tutorial lady. About damage. Damage hurts. Try not to take damage. End of tutorial. Okay. Okay, so this is how the death system in this game works. So it's kind of like what was in Final Fantasy Tactics. So some mate's HP is knocked out, they goes to 0, they basically get knocked out on the field. And you have a certain amount of time before they become permanent, they actually will become dead. So if you have a unit nearby, they can kind of make them retreat to safety and they'll be saved. And I think there's also medics you can get. Medic units you can have that can actually revive people if need be. Just what I remember there. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick look at the map here. I think the commander is over here somewhere. In this area, from what I remember. So you could just rush everybody up here and just shoot him. I wonder if I should try to do that. We can save again. This is like a, I'm gonna save here. Kind of like a safety save, so you don't have to go through the tutorial again. But I could try to rush this. See if I can just rush everybody up here. And just take out the commander dude.
Here we go.
Let's see how viable a strategy that would be. Let me just... tutorial, no. Fight lines. Yeah. Who's that guy who attacked me trying to push me in, blah blah blah.
Hostile sighted! Hostile sighted! Enemy sighted!
He's right there. There's an enemy attacking his suspicion. Okay. 2 shots to kill. Okay. Just person so damage against human targets versus armor, so damage against tanks and armor. Get the effectiveness of different types of targets. O indicated weapon is effective. Triangle indicates weapon only gets slight damage. X means weapon is ineffective. Okay. Arrow shot where the attack will damage a broad arrows. Shots will show a number of rounds. Kill with them or shot need to connect in order to kill her. So yeah, there's a lot of information. You can't say the game does not give you enough information to play detailed and accurately as you want to be. It gives you plenty of info to work with. I wonder, do we have... Okay, no, I don't have grenades yet. So I have to rely on shooting this dude while he's in cover. Okay. I might be able to take him out in one turn. Let's get another unit up here. We're gonna bum rush this dude to death. Yay, win. Bum rushing for the win. That is how you get an A rank.
that?
Oh wait, the mission's not over yet. Oh, you cannot shoot this mobile suit, I mean tank. As Alicia will demonstrate here, you cannot shoot tanks. It is ineffective.
Welkin, tank!
Yes, we solve a tank.
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Safety save. So objective is welcome to reach destination. Okay, it's over here. So in theory, I could bum rush this. I think also. Except for Town Watchman. Town Watchman's not going to survive. Let's see, if Welkin runs this way, you don't want to be directly in front of the tank. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna bum rush this and see if I can get Welkin over there in one turn. I am invincible! Yes! I'm invincible!
Looks like we shook them. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away.
Yes, only Welkin got away.
I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
A rank. That's how you get A rank. Just go fuck it all and run through the hail of bullets. That doesn't always work. Later on in the game, you will get shot to death if you try to do that, so you need to plan more carefully. But yeah, first couple missions you can just kind of bum rush through it.
Chapter 2. Escape from Brule.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
No, the bread.
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who
Yeah.
cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die!
Vince Post of Fury.
Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor.
It always happened at the wrong time.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Can you guess what it is? It's a mobile suit, like it's a tank.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
Yeah, we have a tank now.
Here's the brief for this operation.
Okay. The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger, as if they already are. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out that tank while keeping the gate standing. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous, the Brutal Town Watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive at the tank. We need to use those sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. So don't let the gate get destroyed. Enemy tank is the target.
All right, let's begin. We've got to stop them here. If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Okay, tutorial lady, please explain. Sandbag. Okay, we get hand grenades finally. Moving around sandbags, left and crouch. Yes, we know about crouch. Anytime my cover will be protected. Yes, I know. Now this is where hand grenades come in handy. You can use hand grenades to destroy the sandbags. In this battle, Alicia will possess them. Okay. Some Wazi. Grenades are limited, so... okay. Alright. Alright, there's the tank. There's a shock trooper. There is the Edelweiss. It's not here yet. I wish there was a way I could zoom in on the command mode map a little bit here. I think we're gonna keep one watchman there. Actually, you know what? I will move this dude over. Okay, there is a bunch more units up here. They're probably going to come around this way too. I'm going to leave one dude over here.
My turn, okay?
I may just end it right here. I can't block him with people, so just gonna have to deal with that. Haha, you're dead. Oh, okay, I did not tell him to crouch. That was a mistake on my part. I assumed he was crouching. He was not. Oh, bastard. Okay, Ragnade is basically your heal. Whatever damage you use, hope to run faster, you need Ragnade. And Barnock. In this case, Alicia needs to heal.
My turn, okay?
Let's have this dude. This guy out. I think I'm just gonna have to pass again. It's too dangerous for my units to advance past the tank right now. And I'm waiting on the Edelweiss to show up so I can shoot this tank in the back.
No! If this keeps up...
Watchman has been KO'd. If he retreated. Where is my tank? Finally.
Entering combat!
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks. Yes, tanks also expend AP when they have to turn, not just move forward. Alright, I need to get my tank over there as quickly as I can.
It's a tank! It's a Gallian tank!
Yeah, it's a Gallian tank.
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down. Entering combat.
These are three major means of attacks: anti-armor shells, mortars, and a machine gun. Of course, the main anti-armor shells. The main gun is effective against enemies in hard cover, such as tanks. The mortars will hit it, or basically like grenades. Now, arc, aim center, blah blah. Machine gun is used for personnel. It's an anti-personnel weapon, basically. That's the important part. Anyway, we need our tank. We need to bust this thing. No. Attacks to the body and main cannon reduces the horsepower, blows to the treads. Yeah, I think I hit the tread and not the Ragnite thing on the back. It's ugly, stupid shot. Yes, I was trying to aim for the radiator plate. I think I hit the treads instead. Let's see if I can get one. Can I get one more shot at this? Get a little closer here. I don't care. One more turn. Give me one more shot. Finish this up. Goodness.
Yes! We stopped it! Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy.
And you have a new passenger.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Oh, what about the afterbirth? It's gonna smell. It's gonna smell in here now.
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Hey, right. Nice.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to.
Like fucking.
Animals are
It's
in
like
a
animals.
constant struggle to stay alive. But I've also seen them help each other. Almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Yeah, it's burning to the ground.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3, Vassal Urban Warfare. In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Brule's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, Both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
Well, as conscripts, they have experience, which gives them an edge.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look.
Yes, let's look you over very carefully.
Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Nope, we're not going to show the player.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
Yeah, these little shoulder things are really big. I think they're kind of silly looking, but...
No way. That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Bug memes, okay. So you're going with that.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Yeah, you know? Like, it's a big beetle. You should know that. Why didn't you know that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
You mean the little hat thing? He's wearing... Oh, maybe it is a scarf. It's kind of hard to tell. I thought it was just like a hair covering.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Come in.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Gallian Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Gallian Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am.
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other?
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welkin was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today. But you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgrease. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Ah, yes. Now we're at our squad menus, and we got a few things here available right off the bat here. So, we are now officially part of the military. It means we can recruit and set up a squad of volunteers who are willing to get shot at. We can do upgrades and train people and all kinds of stuff here. I don't want to look at the R&D stuff here first.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man!
Man!
Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Okay, this is where you can upgrade your weapons and tanks. You can also upgrade your uniforms too. But this is where you end up spending most of your money in the game. Alright. Let's see what our options are for weapons right now. We have better firepower. So that's the base rifle. We have the base machine gun. Base lancer, base sniper rifle. Grenade cannot be upgraded yet. Uniform upgrade. That's probably a worthwhile investment. Let me just get that right now.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Enough on that. Might be worth getting all the weapons and upgrade on our way here.
Here you go, bro. All done. All set. All set.
I think it's probably good for now on the weapons. Now, the tank. What can we do here? We can switch parts out. I don't have any parts to change out right now. See, reinforce the barrel, reinforce the armor. Bear treads. Air upgrade. Light upgrade. Okay, let me look at the training first. I don't remember if training costs money too. Look at that.
Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
So look at the yeah, I'm gonna go to training field real quick.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlives how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go.
Okay, so here.
Train all you want. I've got all day.
Alright. So basically the EXP we earn in fights is spent here in order to level up our classes of units. So here we can level up the scout. Assign all that EXP to that.
You're better than this. Push those limits.
Now we got scout level 2.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human.
So we got enough to probably level all the classes up. Level 2 here.
You're better than this. Push those limits. Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human.
You start out at maggot level.
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Good work, maggots. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers. I got no use for tears. Good work. I got no use for tears. Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the snipers.
And I actually got enough to get scouts to level 3, so let's go ahead and do that.
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain! Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic, a real golden oldie.
Evade boost, okay. Alright, well they haven't really explained this part yet in the tutorial, but you do get like special ability actions you can take as the commander. I think Welkin gives these special commands during combat, but they consume CP. So you consume CP to cast like an evade boost on the unit to help them evade. It's kind of the way it works. Pretty sure they'll probably explain that in the next mission.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader.
Yeah, orders.
They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
And that is how you train. You send your units to the drill sergeant.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings.
Well, they don't really have ranged attacks very well. They use a little submachine gun, which is good up close, but not too good at long-range combat. So that would be the shortcoming.
Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators.
Basically, they're support. They are the support class.
Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Alright. So as you can see on the right, we only have 3 people in our squad. Alicia, Rosie, and Largo. We'll get introduced to Rosie and Largo later, but here on the left is a list of available units to recruit. Let's see. I guess it's worth trying to keep a well-balanced list of available units for the time being. I'm not going to be too picky about this here. Let's get...
Please, call me Wavy. From today onward, we fight together.
Hey, I'm Motley Leonard. How goes it?
I'm Nochi Wordsworth. Hi.
And that's 3 scouts. One more.
I'm Nancy DeFore. It's so good to meet you.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond. I look forward to serving with you, Welkin.
Hello, I'm Kevin. Kevin Abbott. Pleased to meet you.
I don't know why he reminds me of Kevin from The Office. Yes, he kind of does.
Name's Kobe Caird, boyo. Looks to me like we're gonna see a lot of each other.
Yeah.
Salinas Milton, at your service.
Alright. How many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scouts. 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Let's get some more lancers.
I'm Niels Darden. I'll see you on the field.
I guess maybe 3 lancers.
Hey, Field Boar here. Remember the name, boss man.
The name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
My name's Carl Lanzett, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
I'm Homer Perron, here to fight together with you until this war claims my life.
I'm Ramsey Clement. Hey.
Yeah, such an enthusiastic roster of volunteers here. But not to worry. The snipers we have are excellent.
Marina Wolfston, at your command.
Yes, one of the best units you can get right here.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara.
Alright, we got one more slot. I have to do one more lancer.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
Alright, so that's all 20. As you can see on the stat screen, there is a little bit more to this here. Everybody has like potentials, which are kind of like special traits. That can be like a buff or debuff depending on their situation. As is in the case of this character, they have a desert allergy. So when she's fighting the dust and sand, she will lose HP. Very nice. And she's a Darson hater, which means she won't like Isara. Yeah, some of the people you recruit are kind of racist and misogynistic, actually. Actually, one of the dudes I recruited, I think, has a misogyny trait in them. Let me find him. Who was it? This dude. Oh, okay, but it's not here. But yeah, I remember when it gets unlocked later, but he has a misogyny trait in him. But yeah, some of these are debuffs in certain situations. Other times they're like certain buffs in certain situations. Like this guy gets a boost when with better lancers. Okay, and he likes women. Okay, so right. It's like a bunch of like random traits. Like, I mean, I guess if you want to like min-max, you can try and maximize the potential with these traits with your squad setup, but honestly there's kind of enough for me to keep track of in battle that I don't want to worry about traits about these things, so I don't think about it too much. I just like whatever.
Well,
you're soldiers, do your job.
Like you've struck a balance. Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad.
I don't need to worry about your personal problems on the field.
As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience.
Which is a good positive, to be honest. So this way you don't have to constantly cycle through everybody to keep everybody leveled up. They'll all level up at the same time, which is good.
Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Faldio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Well, actually, we'll look at the squad barracks. Alright, this is where we can kind of set individual units up. But I think at this point in the game, there's probably not a lot I can do. Yeah, see, I can't really do much of anything right now. So later on in the game, you will get more weapons you can have on hand. So you can actually swap the weapons out on individual team members, depending on what you kind of what you want them to focus on or specialize in. But right now, there's really not a lot I can do because everybody just has the standard, their one standard weapon here. So there's nothing I can really do about that right now. So, not a lot I can do right here, so I doubt that. And book mode takes us back to the book. Oh wait, I can probably go back and upgrade the tank. I forgot about that. Go back. Headquarters tab, okay. Yes, headquarters. Tell me about that. We were just there. Yes, it's a good idea to upgrade on the regular. Speaking of which, I want to go back to the headquarters here. Yeah, I got enough money. I can upgrade the Lancer outfit and do an upgrade to the tank.
Well,
I think that's all the personnel upgrades I can do for the time being. Let's see what I can do with the tank. Armor is probably a good thing to invest in. I'll get some armor.
Here you go, bro. All done.
So upgrade the radiator. Okay, so this is where I can equip something. So it only takes one slot, so I can just put that in. Okay, easy enough. I want to get a spare tread, or reinforced a barrel, or a sight upgrade. Let's upgrade the barrel.
Here you go, bro.
Yay.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Welks! There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
It's called a suicide pistol. It has only one bullet, and you use it on yourself when you're captured. No,
Father's
it's not.
flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ace.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. All right, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the Central Transit Artery, leading into Randgrees. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own. How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
Man, this guy's voice is so irritating to hear.
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, good. See that you do.
Who is that? General Damon, commander of the Central Forces. Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right? That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia. That doesn't make any sense. Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
Skirmishes. Alright, so this is another nice little thing. There are like these bonus battles you can play, the skirmishes, but they're like repeatable. You can just keep doing these over and over again. I think you can still replay the previous missions too. Let me see here in a moment. Though not a plot battle, soldiers can still die during the simulation. Yes, the holodeck safety protocols are turned off, so don't let anybody die. Oh, okay, no, I can't replay these. Alright, so, okay. I retract my statement a little while ago. You cannot replay these, but you can play the skirmishes over and over again. Alright, so I got time. I'm gonna do just one more mission here for tonight. We'll wrap this chapter up.
Here are details on the current operation.
You know, I should have saved before I went into this. Oh well. I'll be fine. The Imperial force is deployed in a defensive formation around a camp within Vassel's urban center. You will assign your squad position split between a city team and a riverside team. The city team will protect the base camp while the riverside team strikes the enemy. Your objective is to occupy the enemy's camp. Defeat the enemy units defending the camp, then get to the flag hung over the camp to occupy it. Basically, this is capture the flag. Beginning with this operation, you will be responsible for assigning your soldiers to their combat positions. Before commencing the operation, choose position units command to list blah 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 blah. Sorry, I can't talk here. Then once you select the unit you'd like to deploy, choose position like tag, blah blah, turn point, save. I have tanks stationed in the city area there, so code word, bring Lancers. It would behoove you to include an anti-tank unit on the city team to facilitate its neutralization. Also, when you add units of high AP, such as scouts and engineers, to your Riverside Strike Force. Once you got your teams in place, set the deploy command to begin the operation. Time to get those soldiers in position. Oh, I can go back and save. Alright, let me go back and save.
Here.
Of course, I gotta go for all this again. There's like no way to skip this stuff. Not that I'm aware of. Alright. Let's see what we got so far here. Welkin, Alicia, and Rosie on the attack side. The defensive side has... I'm assuming Largo. Largo, okay. Let's put Sniper. No. Let's go with that. And over here, I can only put one more person. Let's make another scout here. I think that sounds good enough.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out! All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Lead the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? A couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's the spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
About occupying camps. Camps on ground grants you, of course, a number of advantages. Units in camp get a boost to their defense and HP recovery. Even tanks you usually get no HP bonus, you're getting HP at each turn start. Do they have to be in the camp? I guess so. Weapons, and ammo, and mortars are replenished. And units around the camp, however, you cannot occupy until they've been defeated. Camp, so you cannot capture the flag as long as there is a unit in the camp, basically. Alright. Let's see what we got here. 2 scouts. I can actually run them over with the tank, I think. Rock Trooper.
Leave it back up to me.
Sniper time. You missed! How did you miss? How did you miss that shot? Unbelievable. I don't know where the enemy tank is. I might have to wait till they show up.
You'll not harm my people.
Just leave it to me.
I don't think you can actually hit this guy from here. Yeah, not gonna do much from here.
Take them out. One.
Just watch this.
Yeah, destroyed cover. I did that intentionally, so this dude would not have cover behind mine. We're probably okay over here for the moment. Let me see what we can do over here.
Here we go.
Okay, got it. I found this one.
Oh, I found somebody. You can crawl through grass. Yes. Hang a ladder.
Capture the Imperial camp as quickly as possible.
My turn, okay?
This is what I do to people hiding in the grass. Throw a grenade at them. Yeah, fix that problem.
Target silenced. Head to the next one.
I'm on it.
Good shooting. Yes, we killed the leader unit. Unlike in Gundam, the guys in red cannot move 3 times faster. It just makes them a big fat target. Yes, these are leaders, and if you take them out, it reduces the CP total that the enemy will have on their turn. Yeah, so always try to deploy your leaders. Yeah, that way you can get the maximum amount of CP available in your turns. It also means you have to protect them. You can't be reckless with them either, because if you lose them, then you lose your CP. So don't let them be killed. Knocked out. Hey, orders. So there's a scout hanging out over here. Okay, so they're okay. And there's gonna be more units coming down this way.
Roger.
Figure out where I want to put my sniper now. And you actually make the shot this time. Nope, you missed again.
Just leave it to me.
Roger. One's all it takes.
Dude, don't complain. That's good for now. Let's move the tank up.
Entering combat.
The bridge is just ahead. Keep casualties down.
Enemy sighted.
Sprint to that corner, no stopping. Go! Go!
Where did we see an enemy? Oh, probably this dude over here.
I'm on it.
Moving out. Enemy unit spotted.
Wait, where?
Stop the enemy from breaking through.
Yeah, get rid of that dude. I see you hiding there.
I'm on it.
Kind of a... Oh, you asshole. more grenade. Yes, good.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Enemy unit spotted!
You can't let them provoke you.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Fortunately, we cannot take cover behind the benches. This is one thing that kind of bugs me. I wish it was possible to take cover behind other things besides sandbags. So you can only crouch behind sandbags. You can't crouch behind boxes, you can't crouch behind benches, or tree stumps, or anything else, just sandbags. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, okay, I see where the tank is now. Close enough that I could get behind the tank. Oh, another tank?
Gah! Damn tank's busted right through the stinking wall! Well, it's my turn now! Stick this in your pipe and smoke it!
Stay sharp. Tanks can break through crumbling walls and trample down sandbags and trees.
Yeah, Catherine's being kind of a liability here. Weapon on the tree, weapon can be ordered 3 times before it runs out of ammo, blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, I want to take out the tank up here first. Point blank shot. Yes.
Open.
I'm on it.
Can I actually hit him? Oh, I can. Just the target reticle wasn't red, so I wasn't sure.
Just to up this.
Now get. Fine. Trying to think how far I can push this here.
Entering combat.
I mean, it depends. I might be able to bum rush Alicia over here and capture a flag. I just take this one dude out. I mean, I saved. I guess I can give it a shot. Let's see. This time behind the bench.
Please keep up formation as we ready.
Pull it together.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Alright, I just gotta get these dudes. Yeah, I'll block them. There we go.
I'll survive.
Got it. All your bases belong to me now.
Operation complete. We took their base.
B rank. We stole an enemy gun. Spoiler, enemy guns usually kind of suck. Not gonna use it.
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
Yes, that's us.
Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Oopsie daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Oh, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days off.
Hey, lady! This is a combat zone.
Just give him a questionnaire. It'll be easier.
What are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near Scoops. That's right. The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story, a good story, and you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
No, she just talks a lot.
Reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews, thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Questions, questions, so many questions.
Ugh. Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is? Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. Ah, I hate kids. Whatever. He'll learn soon enough. Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Alright.
Chapter 4. Operation Cloudburst.
Channel tab is open, weaponry tab. Ah, please tell us about these more tabs. These are basically information on lore tabs. Information on the cast, arms, things, places. Okay. One streets available, war cemeteries available, personnel tab. Alright. I think that's a good enough start here, so kind of, so far in this first part, we got the whole gist of how this game works. Like I said, there's more features that are going to open up as we progress into the game, and the difficulty and complexity of the missions will increase from here on out. So, it's been easy so far. I've been able to bum rush things a few times. But don't count on that strategy working for much longer. So, I'll go ahead and save here. And that is going to be it for tonight. I am kind of enjoying this. Again, it's a weirdly calming game to play for some reason for me. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you'll enjoy it as I continue. So, I'm going to cut off here now. I'll continue this another time, and hopefully see you next time. Have a good night. Bye-bye.